Feel better.
He got to prove,
Some
but he
places
doesn't
don't
have
need
to.
to know, Chris.
Come have a beer with us, bro.
Yeah, go have a beer, Mike.
He doesn't say Spalding on it. So he's gonna
What do you
bring
mean,
us
who
a-
cares? I don't give a shit.
You can't take mine, though.
Sweet girl, come up with me.
You like her, though, don't
He
you?
sat there. He said,
Who do you like?
I don't know where my girl is right now. You know, I need to go and find her. She was walking around.
Brought up some fears about that. You know, Mike's brought up like I'm not crazy about the idea that like some guy might walk in through the gates, like some. I think he's talking about like a new utopian, like that, and you'll want to like demonstrate a poly relationship. And I was like, I'm not here to have like a platform or to like demonstrate anything. I'm not gonna force myself into anything.
Right,
you know?
but
like,
you're here to be you too.
I'm here to be me, and like polyamory is a part of that, but also me just being me is a part of that. And so I don't know, like it's probably not gonna end well, honestly, like.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want to just write Mike off just because like we have a great time together and I really care about him and we like have a good dynamic.
Right.
It's just, it's hard for me because like we've talked a lot and he's opened up to me a lot, and this is hard for me, like has been hard for me in the past also, where like he is clearly not monogamous. Like he's talked to me about how like he kind of had a girlfriend back home, but he didn't want to be exclusive, and he was seeing like 6 other girls at the same time, and he's never wanted to be exclusive with anyone. Like he's not monogamous,
Right.
But he's
like territorial over you at the same time.
Yeah, and is probably like not willing to kind of like explore that, you know. Because my thing is like, what I've been trying to pitch to him at the beginning, and I was like, wouldn't it be like awesome if you could see like 6 other women and not have to like lie about it?
Right.
And like do this cloak and dagger thing and feel really awful and like get down on yourself for not being good at relationships, you know, if you could just embrace that. So that's what's going on. At the end of the day, I have to be me. At the end of the day, like I just have to, like, and I'm not gonna.
Because I think you would regret leaving here if you looked back on it after you leave here and be like, wow, I really wasn't true to myself.
Oh no, completely.
You know?
No, and that's been going through my mind a lot, like completely, like it would suck if Mike gets pissed off enough that he doesn't want to like hang out with me anymore, but like I'm also not gonna like.
But that would be his choice that he was making.
That's his choice,
too.
you know.
You're
like,
not pushing away.
That's the thing, is I'm trying to like make it a healthy, honest, open, affectionate, like really foster a good environment within that relationship.
Right.
And also maybe try to ease in part of who I am, but I'm not gonna like bend over backwards to make him comfortable.
Right. Especially when Jake's so cute.
Jake's so cute.
He is so cute.
And
he's like sickly cute. I'm like, you are disgusting. You're so cute.
Stupid cute. But then at the same time, my other thought is also like, what, like for this guy who's going to be here once a month, maybe, you know?
Right.
But then also, I don't know. It's been on my mind a lot. Like,
yeah. Well, and I think if you
be me and sleep alone, I'm fine with that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's not the ideal situation, but I'm fine with that.
Right.
You know?
Right. I agree. I think for Jake, it's like a bigger purpose. He's like representing your, like, you know, being yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, you need to pursue this with Jake.
Yeah, it's not just
like,
this other cute guy that I'm
Jake.
also interested in.
Yeah.
It's more about like, here's somebody like who shares all the same values that I have and is very empowering and encouraging of that, you know, and like, it's almost like path of least resistance, like.
Right.
And it's stuff I've experienced in the past a lot in my relationships where like, you know, when you're in multiple relationships and sometimes you're with people who aren't so down with it, but like the relationships that are the best are the ones that are okay with it, you know, like, or who even enjoy it, like as opposed to the people that you're constantly having to take care of and constantly having to like sell on the idea. So I don't know. And then the thing is, this is all this weird bubble where nothing is really actually like reality. Like it's all very odd and confusing.
I know, because even the conversations you have, it would probably be easier to have that conversation with Mike outside of this.
Yeah.
Because it's just you and Mike.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But then you have to be careful. You know, it's like that. Like you have to be careful. Like, what do I? You know, like I don't know. All I know is Jake is cute.
I mean, the way like it's, I don't know. It's horrible. Like it's horrible to think about. Like, but. Like if Jake decides to pursue me, I would seriously, and like that pisses off Mike that he doesn't want to like be in a relationship with me anymore. Like I would rather do that and feel like I'm being myself and sticking to my values than not, you know, for the sake of keeping Mike around, which weeks here, like with me being fine with you cuddling with every single other girl in here and like flirting and like it's great, like I'm used to that. I'm like, yes, please, like that's awesome, you're free to do that. And then like when somebody else flirts with me, then suddenly
It's
you're
like,
you know, like that really
you can't
bothers
have it.
me,
Yeah, if you're gonna have it
know?
one way, you have to have it both ways.
Yeah, it can't just be a one-sided thing.
Food
So,
for thought.
yeah, it is food for thought.
I wonder how long Jake is staying
I know, I was gonna
tonight.
say, and then this is very passionate and good sense of humor and wants to connect with everybody.
And he's educated.
you
I mean, he
know?
talks. He's a smart man. Like, you know, he doesn't come in here and cause drama or conflict or like. He's a very educated man, and like that's also just fun to be around that. You know.
And that's, I mean, I'm finding that's what I'm attracted to. Mike is incredibly smart also, you know, and so is Jake. And it's just like I knew coming in here that. I mean, my whole thing coming here is I knew that I didn't want to like just try to recreate everything I had at home, whether that was my relationships or politics or economics, like that. I wanted to create something totally new, and I was open for that. And so, you know, that was something I was really trying to reassure Mike with. Like, I'm not just gonna, like, I didn't want to come in here and arbitrarily pick two guys and like try to make it work somehow, you know, try to force it into it. Like, I'm just leaving myself open to these things to develop organically and hopefully very healthy.
When you're
and
being
happy
served
way.
up with something on a silver platter, like Jake, the quote unquote beekeeper.
Beekeeper.
Then it's like, what do you
I
do?
don't know.
Are they still in there?
I don't know. Yeah,
He
they're still
literally
gonna
is
play
like
chess.
a middle utopian.
mid
Look at him in there. That's
a
so funny.
mid-topian.
I don't even understand how this
Yeah.
happens.